zero looming, and it looks like they are trying to do everything they can to get water back into the homes of those who live down there. Nelson Mandela Bay Business Chamber and the Gift of the Givers and the Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality joining hands, I'm told, in an effort to save and deliver water timeously and effectively. Let's bring in someone who never seems to know when to stop moving, Dr. Imtiaz Suleiman from Gift of the Givers. Hello to you, Doctor. Good to have you on the show. When we say that Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality and Nelson Mandela Bay Business Chamber are joining hands with you, it really seems to be the case, as always, Gift of the Givers first has to arrive before something gets done.
Well, good evening, Garrett. We got called by both the municipality and the business chamber around the last week of May. You know, there's been problems with the political issues in that municipality. People say it's running for years, and decisions are not taken, or funds are not made available, and because of that, there can be no implementation. For water, of course, it's more complicated. Is provincial government involved? Is national water involved? What happens? Who takes responsibility? Is the water board involved? But in situations like this, you know, you don't have time. The rain is not coming. There's a crisis. The economy can affect. The jobs can be lost. There can be violence. There can be unrest. Health facilities, school sanitation, hospitals, all those are implicated, and there's no time. So that's a disaster, and that's where we step in. So we were called both by the municipality and by the business chamber. We met them, and we just listened to what they had to say. A week later, we were there. I went myself, had a meeting with both parties, and, you know, after I spoke at the municipality, the engineers came and said, look, we'd like to meet you with our engineering team. And we have to make a distinction between the politicians and the civil servants. In this case, the engineers and all other civil servants who want to get the plan. And of course, they need the backup of the politics in terms of passing resolutions and getting things done timeously, and there is no time. And we worked out what to do separately. On the next morning, the Wednesday morning, I had the municipality engineers with me, and we decided on several key decision areas where the business, us, and municipality work together. So to put it simply, we asked the municipality to give us their boreholes that were drilled many years ago and lying dormant somewhere, because it may be in their time or before those people were there with me. Let's find them. That's what we do in most areas. And immediately they started mapping it out, and we've been taken to those sites. We're looking at opening some of those bowls already, put pumps, so we got ready water instantly. It's our instant intervention. Secondly, we said we'll provide new bowls. We've already drilled 9 bowls. We're still going to 2 more. We start tomorrow, 10 and 11. You know, we're busy with boreholes. The other problem is there's leaks. Business came and said, we'll sort out the leaks. Business are coming in, they'll sort out the leaks, and there's thousands of leaks. Every liter loss, it means less water for the next day. But we request the citizens of the city also to save as much as possible and look for leaks in their own homes. The systems that are leaking, the taps that are leaking, there may be leaks in the garden. We all have to do this together to save the city. And then, of course, the municipality knows where the outlets are, where they're putting alternative sources for the water to come. And we said, okay, you're busy with that. To take the pressure off you, tell us where the points are, where the water will be taken from the different parts of the dam and brought into the streets for people for collection points. We'll bring the JoJo tanks on site for those people. And the last thing we said, we'll bring take bottled water to the institutions. Physically and mentally challenged people can't go to a water point. They can't go to a water queue. They can't go to a water tanker. They can't move. And even the elderly. So we started stockpiling bottled water, and we're already rolling it out to those institutions. And then we got some massive, gift. Seribos came to us and said, look, we'll only give it to you guys. We'll give you 500,000 liters of water from our desalination plant every day. And we're already starting to roll that out, but of course we need water tankers. And Coke came to the party and said, we'll give you 3 by 35,000 liter water tankers. The first one is already, 2 are coming this week.
It's astonishing work, Dr. Suleiman, as always. It's not just how you're able to do it as the Gift of the Givers on the ground, but those who want to partner with you. That makes a huge difference, 500,000 litres of water in this case. I do need to say goodbye to you in just a second, so just briefly, just give me your thoughts. You're basically, and forgive the turn of phrase, you're plugging holes at this point. I know you're making holes in the ground with borehole, but you're plugging small issues right now. Is this enough to stave off day zero, do you think, before I say goodbye to you?
We're already at day zero. It's not when you don't have water for so many days in certain areas. 109 districts don't have water already. You're already in day zero in certain parts of the city, and on each day it's getting worse. Yes, we're plugging holes, but our policy is trying to do the best you can. While saying that, there's still 10 million liters a day of water available in different parts of the dam. And the municipality is free because we're helping with other interventions. They're working on 2 different sites or 3 different sites. So the Mpofu Dam, by moving the barge, we're getting another 30 million liters of water a day, which will take another 2 to 3 weeks to do. They look at Uitenhage and one more site, and are only drawing extra water from the Ludi Dam right now. So the whole city is not affected, but there is water shedding, and some areas are completely shut down.
Mr. Dr. Suleiman, I think I speak for everyone down in Nelson Mandela Bay. I think everyone is very relieved to see you and your organisation down there getting things done very, very quickly. Dr. Imtiaz Suleiman from Gift of the Givers, it's astonishing how quickly they can get things going between private and public sectors. We'll keep an eye on what's happening there as well. Let's go back to